out. Let's put in the bag probe, which also doesn't have that little metal part on it, right?
Right.
And see how that fill rate goes.
Okay. Pausing. Advancing to port 4.5. I'm just going to write down here what we got for this one.
Amy, are we logging this as a sample?
Yes.
Okay.
So we got
Yes, 099.
0.02 liters per minute and 0.31 liters on the filter.
0.02 liters per minute, and then what was the final volume?
0.31 liters.
0.31 liters, all right.
And then I'll advance to port 9 to do the bag.
You ready to remove this?
We need to change ones, yes.
Okay, come wide, please.
You are full wide.
Thank you. Yeah. You don't want to come with me. Stay there. Huh. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know.
Is she coming with us?
Seems to be that way, yeah. Oh, here. Grab onto this. There's a hole's over here, closer to me, right? Right, yeah. Put it right here. Here.
I think that's the back of the rock that's over her hole.
Yeah.
You don't want to close it in.
No.
Oh, she was grabbing onto that though. Do you want to zoom into that,
Sure.
Trevor?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think a rock with less biology would be easier for her to grab onto?
Maybe, yeah.
Right below the lasers is where she was.
Mm-hmm. She's not leaving.
Maybe if you put her back in the flow, she'll be...
Is that thing warm? Is she, would the temperature probe thing be warm
it was
at
in the
all?
water, so... Oh, she's grabbing that.
Yeah, stay there.
Keep on.
Hi.
Jeff Wheat says that the octopus will hang on for a while and let go when she's ready. So, I mean, you could lay that down on the porch if you can pick up the other one and just let her come off
wide.
in her own time.
All right.
I'll put her towards the edge of the porch. And she can crawl off under the rocks up front.
Oh, gosh.
gosh.
Oh, yeah, smear it.
We've got a lot of little friends.
Okay, where am I going here? Zoom in a little bit, please.
Just over to the right, yeah. You see where the little egg casings are?
I do not.
Just to the right. Yeah, you see that thing floating around on the rock there? That's kind of like a plastic little.
Oh,
looks
I
like
see it.
Right
yeah.
in the center screen.
Yeah. So.
Okay, got it.
So Trevor, there's that one that's hanging down in the front, and it's the crevasse behind it is where you want to go.
Right in that one.
Yeah,
there.
you got it.
Okay.
I'll let Amy take it from here.
Can I have bubble on the tip of the wand, please? Thank you. Down in here?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, that looks
Is
about
that
right.
it?
You may want to move a little to your right, I think, is where.
Yeah, I think you need to zoom in too.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like it was a little to the right and a little deeper in.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got the rock coming down on you, unfortunately.
Is that the spot?
Roughly. It might have been a little
I can't
deeper,
see,
but
so.
yeah.
You're not in sediment, are you?
Doesn't look like it, no.
Okay.
Do you want the flow cam?
Yes, please.
Try to see if I can get an angle that's not.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I can do
You
it.
can just barely see it there. Not well.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it though. We can see it.
Oh, hi, John.
Hey.
Hi, John. Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Okay, advancing to port 9. In a second. Now advancing.
So for those of you following on Nautilus Live, if you're looking in the quad view, you'll see that view of the pump in the bottom left of the quad view that will tell us when we're actually sampling the flow that's coming out of this little clump of rocks.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
You want bag cam?
Yes, please. Filling bag. Oh,
We're filling the one on the top,
Hold on.
number 9.
yeah. Filling bag now.
Doing the first rinse.
Hmm?
We're doing the
rinse,
first
yes.
rinse. Okay.
Well, that's good.
The flow meter. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy, do they want the bags on the quad?
Sure. Can they have the flow meter and the bags?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, 30 seconds.
Oh, okay, pause. Purging bag now.
All right.
Okay, stopped.
Entire thing.
Filling bag slow. Begin.
Oops. I started from here.
Do you guys have a camera view there that would indicate if the octopus is still on the other one?
I can take eyes off the flow meter for a second. Sure. Still there.
Okay.
Paused. Purging bag now.
It doesn't look like she's moving anytime soon.
So for people watching out there concerned about the octopus, I do want to assure you that the world's expert in deep sea octopuses says that this octopus's life is over. We're not hurting her. We're going to leave her.
Pause.
Okay.
Do you want to go up in the
And
delta?
Fill
Sure.
slow. Begin.
Yeah, you see that.
Is the final rinse?
Yes, final rinse.
Do you see that big loop?
I
That
do, absolutely.
Yep.
I think it's the right call.
So just to take a moment on Nautilus Live to give those of you watching a perspective on what we're attempting to do here. We're trying to sample some of the fluid that we suspect is coming
And
from...
pause.
All right.
Purge.
is coming from a site of diffuse flow in this site that's named the Octopus Garden. We really don't know much about these sites, and so everything we can learn in this visit will be of value to future researchers. This site is part of an overall area of the seafloor that's called the Seacliff Hydrothermal Vent Field, itself part of the Gorda Ridge feature, which is where two tectonic plates on Earth's surface, the Pacific and the Gorda plates, come together.
And pause.
All right.
Now
Fill.
I'm going to begin filling the bag slowly for 5 minutes. And start.
The voices you can hear, the majority of them, are located in the control van of the exploration vessel Nautilus, operating 180 kilometers off the west coast of North America. Others of the voices are the scientists ashore at the Inner Space Center in Rhode Island.
In this place?
Say again.
What is the name of this place?
Octopus Springs.
Octopus Springs?
Yeah.
When
All
did,
right.
when did you name it? Just now?
Got it.
Like an hour ago.
Okay, that's cool.
Jess, can you brighten up Argus's cam? Thanks.
It's really interesting that this is, at least for me, the first time we've been really up close to some of the flow sites at this location. And you can actually see the very weak shimmering associated with the diffuse flow here.
Oh, no idea.
Do you want to... Oh, I see.
How long has it been?
1 minute, 36 seconds.
So just a quick
It
question.
happens.
At 2 minutes, I'll do it, and then I'll still get a good flow rate because it's per minute.
Which of those three
Can you guys
bags...
hear me?
I see. Yeah, Julie?
Go ahead, Julie.
So since this is a different site, the types of experiments we've been doing in the other fluids we don't need to do with this one. I would just recommend fixing for cell counts and single cell genomics and then filtering the rest.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Because it's not, you know, going to have 55 degree probably hydrogen oxidizer,
Right.
for
Yep.
example.
Right.
I was just going to ask the back row quickly, which of those bags we can see in the quad view is actually filling up at the moment?
The top one.
That's great, thank you.
Julie, how about chemistry?
Yes to
Yeah,
chemistry.
Okay.
Do you want to go an extra minute or so on this bag to make sure we get plenty of fluid? Or
That's
maybe
your call.
30 seconds.
Sure, 30 seconds would probably be fine. We, based on our flow rates and the volumes that we report here, we're getting a little bit more in the bag.
Oh,
but
okay.
the bag isn't to capacity yet, so
Okay.
I think you're safe going a little bit longer, but
Okay.
not too much longer. So yeah, 30 seconds I think would be fine.
Okay.
So for those of you watching on Nautilus Live, you can see in the quad view, satellite feed 1, that's the top left, that's where we're actually drawing the water in from this flow site. Just next to it, top right, you can see, well, there's basically a container on the back of Hercules where that water is cycling to, and we're filling up a series of sample bags. In this case, it's the one on the top of your view that we're filling up. And each of these holds about 1.5 liters of fluid, is that right?
About 4.5 liters.
Oh, okay, quite a bit then.
Is the maximum, yeah.
Right. I remember you telling me, Sarah, they're also used for storing wine.
Yes, these bags were custom made, and they're the same type of bags that you can store wine in.
Yeah.
Or purchase bags of wine.
Not us, of course.
Oh, absolutely not.
And then just to complete the view on the quad view, in the bottom left there, you can actually see the flow meter that gives the scientists confirmation that their apparatus is working and is actually drawing water through.
Hey, Darlene.
Go for Darlene.
We're at 5 minutes.
Okay.
Darlene's here.
I'll let them stop the sample, and then I'll ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
We have 10 more seconds. Okay, and paused.
5.5 minutes.
What's the flow rate and final volume?
Okay, just
1
a
second.
Oh, no worries.
I got to advance to half port, so I get out of there.
1857.
Hmm?
Telling you the flow count.
Oh, thanks.
1857.
Okay, so I adjusted that for the 3 minutes that I did that. So
Correct.
the flow rate was 0.68 liters per minute.
Okay.
And this is off. Hold on.
So our volume is underestimated.
Okay.
Let's see.
It should be times 5.
Times 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wait, 5.5.
You have to go up one more cell to do that.
I'm getting tired.
Why?
Oh. Did I do it right?
It's still
Where did
only.
it go?
You're in this line, right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Does that sound right?
That's not right. That just changed the flow rate.
Oh,
okay. Okay. So what is 2 times
1.5.
2/5? Okay. So I only did the flow counts for 3 of those minutes, but then everything in there is
2.05
okay.
times what value?
I don't know.
Times 1.5, right?
No, that's not right.
Because it was. Oh wait, you want to do.
2 is 3/5 of the amount. So
Oh,
we
okay.
need-
Okay.
yeah.
So
$1.23 plus the 2?
plus, yes,
Okay. So it should be
3.28.
For the final volume?
Yes.
Great,
Yeah.
thanks.
I'm just going to type that one
So
in there.
we can stow that wand, Herc. We can take that wand out of the crack and put it back on the vehicle.
Okay, copy that. Thank you so much, Jess.
Julie, do you have a question?
So I'm wondering if we have time to just see if we can find any more shimmery flow in this area.
Stand by.
Okay.
Why don't you check this on your end too? I'm just looking here, and I think we are actually okay, Julie, because we were going to do a lot more sampling than we expected, and what was allocated here was 30 plus 30, was 1 hour to get ourselves set up, plus basically another hour and a half to do 3 more filters. So we basically gave or what you guys gave us in this dive plan was 2.5 hours roughly to get this job done, and we are about 90 minutes into this job. So we have an hour left to look around, I think, and we should be all right on timing.
Great. So I think we should move a little bit, find some more octopus. We're not going to be using the probe you're holding in your arm right now, so you can stow it away.
Do you want us to put a physical marker down here?
I think we should.
Okay.
We're still going to do the 2 filters though, right? For 40 minutes
Well,
somewhere?
But not
Or
here.
not. Right.
yeah, not here. So do you want the physical marker here or elsewhere?
Let's do it here.
I think we
Okay.
put the physical marker here.
Okay.
That's a false.
But yeah,
thing.
Amy,
Yep,
my
I see
thought
exactly what
was
you're
maybe
talking about. Thanks,
we
Greg.
do some more temperature probing and maybe do some filters somewhere else.
Okay.
Just because the water you got in that bag will be a good sample.
Okay.
So Amy, you got about an hour to do all of that.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So Greg, could you just move the bar on bubble?
Yeah. Okay. Julie, I'm going to step out to go eat,
There you
and
go.
Sarah's going to take over for now.
Oh, thank you. Am I
Sounds good.
outside of it?
A little bit. You ain't come.
Okay.
Do your wrist yaw towards the vehicle. There you go.
Just
And nope, twist the other way. And
Yeah,
I
but
would
I think-
probably try letting go.
oh.
So are we dropping a marker here?
Yes.
That's affirmative. Yep.
Okay. I want to just get a look at what actually happened there with the stowage. Can you give me a zoom video? Oh, back out just a little bit.
You won't be able to see it.
Okay.
It's
I mean,
not
it
going
looks
anywhere.
like it's in there.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
going anywhere, and if it does, we'll move it back.
Okay. The temp probe stowage actually went pretty well. That looks like a good spot for it, actually.
And Shannon, do you
Marker.
guys want to rock from around here, or do you want to look somewhere else over?
Go ahead and skip the rock. We, not going to get a whole lot from this one, and we'd rather not fight octopi.
Okay. Roger that. So I am just crossing that whole thing off, or do you think you'll want to get it somewhere else?
probably just holding off, but reserving the opportunity to change my mind if there's a good spot that comes up as we're looking around for Julie's stuff.
Okay, roger that.
I hate all the blues.
You did not.
So you're just going for the chain.
Yeah.
Julie, Shannon, I'm just going off watch for about 10 minutes. Lee's here. We're just swapping in and out for dinner. Stand by.
Yeah, thanks, Greg. Does it matter where I put it?
Science. Where are we putting the marker?
It's close to where we got that fluid.
Okay, this is right there.
Perfect.
This is the spot.
Hey there. Sorry, who's calling?
Marker F.
Marker F.
Placed.
Who was hailing me?
Oh, we were finding out where you wanted to place the marker.
That looks good.
I just said it right. I just said it right next.
You
right
get
next
an
to where we
F
got
for excellence. Wait, that makes no sense.
E was for excellence, right between D and F.
Okay.
Video, can you do a little bit of brightening up? Or are you trying to get an image of? That's great.
Trying to give him an image for data.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, sorry about that.
That's right.
Wait, the HD isn't just for ops?
Oh. It's the only thing I use it for.
I know, it's all I use it for too. I'm like, I can't see my arm.
Are we going to take this octopus for takeaway or something?
The theory is that once we start going, she's going to drop off, I think.
We're not talking about the octopus.
Got it.
Yep.
So are we just exploring this area, I think?
This morning when we were here, remember we saw a cluster of like 20 or so of them.
Oh, so you want to locate that?
We want to look for more of them and do some more temperature probing.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Thanks.
Really interesting. Okay, so next.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, I am not Darlene.
You are sure not.
No.
What's going on?
I think we have Julie and Shannon ashore and Sarah.
Okay.
So what's the next plan of action? Was it to try and look around here for some more diffuse flow? Was that correct?
Yeah, we're looking for. You were on watch this morning, weren't you? When we saw a bunch of them.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I came on.
That was Darlene.
Yep.
Yeah, we want to keep moving to the right.
Yeah, so you think they're upslope?
Roger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
can
gonna
you
wait.
put bubble on the porch? Okay, great. And so we're going to want to move to starboard.
090, yeah.
Oh, we're going to want to move straight ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Dunsky.
Starboard
gotcha.
of a compass.
Starboard.
I'm joking.
This is our navigator. No, I appreciate it. That makes sense to me. We got this. Okay, so we want to go deeper, not down, not upslope.
We're at 2757, and I think it was 2759.
Yeah, so we want to. Yeah, so we want to go deeper.
Yeah.
Okay, but going straight ahead.
I'm not totally sure about that.
The accuracy of that.
Okay.
I have a great sense of where we are. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
But we do want to look at more rocky outcrops for octopus and shimmery flow.
Okay, copy that, Julie. So we're still looking for rocky outcrops. So you're not entirely sure where they're at. So
100 seems to
I think the navigator's just looking back at where we were this morning and then trying to locate that site where there were more.
Your wish is my command here.
I mean, if you want to go upslope and look at these rocky outcroppings, I would recommend going 100.
Okay, I can do that.
But again, I don't have a marker from this morning that indicates to me any the octopus. If that was
upslope is a great way to go given Argus's current position.
I can see a bunch.
Yep. 4, 5. Just let me know anywhere you want me to set down and we can look for more flow.
Where there's 2 in a crack, 1 to the right, those bigger boulders.
Yeah, do you want to set down there?
Yes.
Okay. So I probably won't be able to reach both locations with one position.
Choose one.
I'm choosing. I've chosen.
That was the right choice.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's a predatory tunicate. You're welcome.
About what?
Ooh.
Predatory tunicate?
Gorgeous.
That's the thing that lives on the stalk, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So what makes it predatory? It's just not autotrophic. But our tunicates aren't always predatory?
Now that's a question. I say, oh,
So
go ahead.
we want to zoom in where the octopus is.
Roger.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, we're not here for predatory whatever.
We're not here for the tunicates.
Ah, crap.
The tunicates are here for us. They're predatory.
That's right.
Are we looking for evidence? Did you see shimmering water on the last octopus?
Yes.
You can see the
You
edge
did?
for this
Okay,
one.
cool. So we're
Gabby, do you see him hanging
But
off the rock?
we really need to zoom in.
Okay, give it more zoom. Video, I'm firmly planted on the ground, so you can do whatever you need right now.
I
do see it.
Yeah, I can see
There
some
is
fluid
shimmer.
flow on the bottom right.
Yeah.
I think the shimmer
There are
is.
definitely eggs up top.
I
There are
think the
eggs up
shimmer
top, yeah.
is
Confirm
down
that.
here.
Yeah.
And I think we
So
can
let's-
get to it without going near any octopus.
I think you might be right. How does that sound, Julie? Do you want us to have a poke around like
Good.
like
So
there's a second
down
one deep
to the
in
right
there.
without bugging her.
Yeah, I think it's down to the right.
maybe if we can just focus on it for a second just to see if the IC can actually see the fluid flow as well.
I saw it for a second.
Yeah, I did. I can still see it. So just on top of that rock face, just under the sea star,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then above that top of the rock face, I can see some shimmering
Yeah,
waters
yeah,
there.
I absolutely see it.
Can you see that, Julie?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
get these good ripples. And I think I see like where it is primarily localized. Okay, do you want a temp measurement here?
I would, let's see. Yes, we want a temperature measurement here. I'm just debating if we should use the super one or not. I recognize the super one currently has an octopus on it. So maybe we should use the ROV one.
Okay. Can do that. Go wide. Do I have porch?
Yep.
Oh, yep. I'm casting a shadow on myself here. I'm going to try... Do we have samples in the...
Yes, we do.
Okay. Is it okay to have the box about that much open?
Yes.
Okay.
Just make sure nothing escapes.
Okay.
Especially as limpers.
Thank you. Oh,
no, I'm joking.
That's fine. That's
okay,
fine.
limpets, get back in the box.
No, 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 no.
Sarah wants every last one of you.
Around 1 million.
Is that?
Yep. Wasn't us. Nope.
Right.
Look in bubble.
I wonder, Greg, whether we shouldn't move the temp probe out more
You mean
on the porch, the mount point.
I don't know. It's fine.
You think it's fine?
Yep. It's good practice for you.
Oh, thanks.
At some point, it'll be fine for you too.
Oh, okay. Because right now it's not fine. Right now it's kind of a pain. Because I would love to like grab and then reposition, but there's another probe where I would normally set it down.
Right. You get a pretty vertical grab, you should be all right. Then you can always do the push it on something.
Oh yeah, I haven't tried that yet. That does sound promising.
And you can also think about like how you want to use the arm going into the crevice. So you may want to bring the arm in a little bit more so you can wrist up a little bit and get a different angle on it.
Yeah, but if I bring the arm in,
Yeah.
it's not like I'm too low, kind of, right? Or maybe that's
I
not
have
true?
faith in your abilities.
Okay. Well, that's the grab right there.
Move your camera up.
Video, can
Thank
we
you.
put the sonar with the temperature feed on sat feed 3, please? Thank you very much.
Nav, could you reset max temp? Thank you.
Max temp preset.
Thank you.
Let me know when you want to zoom.
Roger.
That's Jess.
Oh.
I respond to Roger.
Okay. Crap. I got your name wrong again. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We've been playing musical chairs over here.
Yeah, I called you Wayne earlier.
Then I was Sarah.
Roger.
Speaking of Sarah, do you want us to leave on the super and the Prevco?
Leave this, yes, because we're going to do some super sampling.
Okay, this is where I saw the flow. It's not the deepest part in. Oh, can you give me a zoom
Yeah,
video?
can we zoom in so we can...
Here, can get a little bit closer in there.
Yeah, you're still way out.
Yeah, but it wasn't that far in where I saw the best flow. You can see the
Go ahead,
flow
Rachel.
actually with the dust particulates.
True, but in might be more concentrated.
Okay.
I can see it over to the left as well, where that, I think the anemone is just retracted.
Oh, over by the anemone?
There, yeah.
Okay.
Looks very
well,
shimmy
let me just
there too.
pick a spot
Yeah.
and sit there for a
Pick
bit.
and hold it.
2.6.
It's increasing, 2.6.
So our octopus expert on land thinks that that octopus up there might be a different species because there are more suckers on each arm that are placed much more densely.
Oh, wow.
So just a fun fact.
Oh, this one we're looking at now with the eggs?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep. That's her guess.
So where can you see the eggs?
They just covered them with the arm, but you can see it
just
right between
Oh,
them.
yeah, I see them. I
Bottom
gotcha.
left, yeah.
So we're staying away from the eggs on this one. We're trying to stay away from the octopus on this one.
We hit 3.
So I'm seeing, what, 3?
That is correct,
I
yeah.
can go a little, I can try another position too. I'm not really sure where the most concentrated flow is going to be. It's such a big orifice here.
I'll just stick back a little bit farther, but you can do that without bothering anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still at 3, dropping 2.9.
Try underneath the starfish more, so just kind of rotate your wrist a little bit.
It's a little bit shallower over there, I think.
Oh no, you'd have to have video brighten it up for you. Yeah, a little bit shallower.
Yep, that's the back of it right there.
Yep. 2.9.
All right.
2.8.
All right, let's try to look at the next octopus up and to the right. I know you said you had to move the vehicle to do that.
Yep.
Copy that.
Okay. Can you go wide video?
Roger.
Julie, is there a temperature range that we expect to see with the octopus? Based on previous?
From about 3 degrees to, I think the highest they've seen is 12 degrees.
Okay.
I mean, just collecting this temperature data is really important.
Yeah.
We have so few
What's up, Miles? Did you
temperatures
see
from
something?
places
Gabby, you're
like
pushing
this.
down on the rock.
Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were moving the vehicle.
Creepy wrist. Okay. Up and to the right. Roger.
Let's take a zoom out, though, also to see what else is up there.
We are zoomed out.
Full zoom.
Oh, you just want me to back up?
Or maybe just pan to the right to look at where you want to go to for the next one. Oh, there's an arm in the way.
Down in front.
Gabby, let's close your...
Roger.
It was the one to the right, Julie, wasn't it? That when we came in and landed, so we saw the 2 that we're looking at now, we
Yeah.
just sampled, and then the
I
other
will-
one to the starboard side.
I'll just back off just a little bit. I mean, I have to anyways to get a new position here, so you'll be able to see how it all fits together.
Let's do that. And I know we saw an area with more octopus this morning, and it was a little bit more, not so angular.
Okay.
There we go. Maybe it's off to the right there.
Do you think we were on the right path when we started moving previous?
Yeah, I just don't remember our approach from this morning. It's like it was a while ago.
Yes.
Can you keep turning right a bit?
We're decent ways away from octopus galore marker.
Did you hear that, Gabby? There was a request to pan to the right a bit.
We're actually a lot closer
I can do
than
that.
thought.
No, sorry, I didn't hear it. I got just cues from a few places at once.
Yeah. Yeah, I realized that when the no. Oh. It's a good label, but
Do you think that is in relationship to where we are now?
it's hard to say.
Wow, look at these guys. So I thought octopus change color a lot, but these all are the same color, and they're not like the color of the rocks or anything. Does anyone know why that is?
Maybe not all species change color? I don't know.
Is camouflage not the best defense in this type of environment? So they wouldn't need to?
What's the best defense? Because they have to protect their eggs, right?
But also, they have to expend a lot of energy to keep changing their chromatophores, so maybe they don't want to be doing that at this moment in time. It looks like we're coming out of an area. I can't see.
Also, color probably doesn't matter at the bottom of the ocean when there's usually no light.
That is true.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look in Argus as well, because usually that's a good sort of spot for any of them on the seafloor, but it's definitely looking a little bit flatter ahead of us with that. Oh, actually, no, I can see some just coming into Herc.
So I tell you what, it's easiest for me to go up from here because
Okay.
of where Argus is positioned.
Yeah.
Julie, we can see some coming into the shot with Hercules now, so you happy for us to head up there?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Video pushing on Argus.
Roger. Good.
Keep going. Yeah, let's do that.
Do you want to have a quick zoom here, Julie, and have a look at these three and see if there's any evidence of flow?
Move shimmer on the far right one.
On the far left one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me a zoom video.
Roger.
Oh yeah, we can see
I do
shimmer on
see
this
it.
far left
It's a little
one.
out of the lights.
Can you do a little bit of irising artistry? I'll
Yeah,
be able
totally.
to move over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Oh, those are definitely eggs.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot of eggs.
There are a lot of eggs there.
Is that shimmery flow on the left side?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, both octopus have a number of eggs.
Ooh.
So Janet Voigt says that these octopus don't need camouflage because they live in the dark. And as senescence sets in, right, so as they die, all octopuses lose their ability to change colors.
Oh, thanks for that, Janet.
Oh, cool.
Putting their energy into eggs and protecting them?
Yep, but these ones don't use camouflage at all.
How far into senescence would an octopus like this be?
Wait for Janet to email me.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. While we're waiting, so I see some flow here.
Mm-hmm.
Since she has eggs, what do you guys want to do?
Let's look at the one off to the right, further out of view.
Certainly some shimmer there as well.
Yeah, and that crack underneath there.
Looks a little bit more diffuse flow across the entire field of view, actually. Does it look a little bit more?
It looks like it might be coming from elsewhere, right? Coming from left to right.
Gabby, can I steal your screen for just a
Yeah,
moment?
absolutely.
That one? Right now, I also don't see any eggs,
Just
but
there's a vertical
she
line
could be
right
covering
there,
them.
but I think it's just the...
It's just the top of the Niskin, I think.
Yeah, we can't see any at this moment, but you're right, they could just be covered. They could be behind her at the moment. But certainly in the foreground, it looks like it's shimmering.
I see it in the foreground,
Yeah, so we can see the shimmering water like in the foreground even against the tentacles of the octopus, and certainly it looks like there's a lot more shimmering water here, but I don't know whether you'll be able to detect the temperature difference. I don't know if you want to have it's up to you guys.
I have the temperature probe in hand, so it won't take very long for me to get a measurement of some of the sediment in front of the octopus.
I think we should.
Okay.
Copy that.
And it looks like she's waking up, so we might be able to see whether she's got eggs. Okay, go wide video.
Roger. Can we reset max temp on the probe when you're ready, please, guys?
You are full wide.
Okay,
great.
Max temp preset.
Thank you very much, Nav.
Video, you want to push in on Argus more?
Yeah. Come out on Herc. Thanks.
There you go. Look at that. Multitasking.
Yeah. Oh. We've got company.
Go fencing.
Okay,
with the
push
fish.
in on Herc.
Roger.
Perfect, right there.
Janet says there are some octopus moms that are known to brood their eggs for 53 months.
Whoa.
You've got to be kidding me. So that's in answer to my question about how far into their lifespan they are. Video, can you go wide?
An example of how long they can stay with their eggs.
Video wide on both.
I'm not saying that's what this species does. She's just giving that as an example.
Right.
And let's do
That's a very long gestation period.
I say no, thank you.
Like elephants have like almost a 2-year gestation period. This is longer.
So these could all be very different points in their gestation periods.
I don't know. Can you call it gestation if it's brooding eggs?
I guess maybe not.
Maybe not.
Embryonic development.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in on the end of the wand? Is that okay? So we can have a look.
Yeah,
so we're
do
getting a temperature reading. It's going up to 3.9. So 4.
This is kind of where I saw the flow sort of coming from in front of the...
4.4, 4.5. This is good.
It seems really diffuse here.
Yeah, it might
you guys
just
would
be,
agree,
It might just be oozing out everywhere,
Yeah.
but they can only attach to rocks.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
They can't attach to the sandy stuff.
So 5.9 and still climbing.
The ambient in the soil here is real warm.
So given this is probably our last spot, I think what we should try to do is just put the super intake right where you are right now.
Okay.
See if we can get a paddle wheel moving.
Okay.
If we can't, we just call it a day.
Okay.
But we've gotten a couple good temperatures here.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, we're still climbing at 7.5. Are you happy to pull the ROV probe, or do you want to leave it until it settles out, Julie?
I'm fine pulling it out.
Okay, copy that. Sorry, Gabby, you can remove the ROV probe and get
Okay,
the super
I
one.
just want to, so the super probe is really bent right now, the temperature probe. So I think you're unlikely to get an accurate temperature reading from it at the site where you're sampling.
The super is, or the
IGT one is bent.
Yeah, there are two of them.
Okay, on the same.
The super one is inside of the blue tube, so it should be okay.
The super one should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
The IGT one is really bent.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll just go with the super temperature.
Sounds good. Wow, it's warm right here. And there's a rat tail.
I think the fish sees the octopus because it's
Huskiel, you said?
usually dark.
Huskiel?
I think it is, yeah. I think it's an Ophididae. I think a type of cuskeel.
Video go wide.
But it's
Does it eat octopus eggs?
I was going to say, it's showing really weird behavior. This is very strange. I've not seen anything, but I've not seen octopus breeding before.
It's good that we don't have to move her then.
It's possible the fish sees the octopus now when it usually wouldn't. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe they don't see much at all.
Come on, scoot.
So that was a max temp of 9.2, right?
Yeah, but it was still
still
climbing,
going.
so I wouldn't quote that one.
I think you had at least 10.1 in the bag.
Yeah, at least.
Gotcha on bubble.
Thank you.
I remember you had the porch bumped out slightly when you picked this up.
Roger, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to move to part 5.
Yep, that was about it.
Video, can you give me some light on the porch? Some iris on the porch, I should say.
On it.
Perfect, thank you.
Video, if you could get rid of that fish too, that would be nice.
Hey, fish.
He's making a nuisance of himself.
John was saying earlier that they're not eels, even though they're called eels. They just have fewer fins, so they look eelish. But they are fish. Bony fish, I mean.
Is an eel not a bony fish?
I guess not.
It is still a bony fish.
It is.
Yeah,
Never mind.
but it's
that's how it's
like
defined.
you say. It's not a cusk eel. That's a problem with the
perfect. It helped that I didn't change
with
my
common
grip though.
names.
Right.
What is this guy up to?
It's really curious.
Yeah.
But is this fish more of a scavenger or a...
I was just thinking that. I think when you usually put baited deployments down, these guys usually turn up.
So does he know that he's really distracting? Like, come on, guy.
Camera hog.
You're down in front. Thanks,
down in
Greg.
front.
Okay, my dear, we're going for a ride.
Watch your probe tip.
Yeah.
Thank you. There's a lot of distracting wildlife right now.
Can we tilt up a little bit?
We're, yes, we can.
And
All
video.
right, so temperature wand is in the...
Yeah, we're down in the sediment.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Getting it.
Video, can we get bubble on sat feed 3, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
No, you're not gonna.
I'm not trying to get her off. I'm trying to make sure that the end of the probe is clear.